Coach, talk a little bit about where you're from and what level of wrestling you're involved in, and what brings you out to Colorado Springs.
My name's Coach Mike Duran. I'm the women's director for USA California, and out here representing my state and the girls of my state. I got a high school program back in California. We got about 30 girls, and I'm just out here to improve my coaching skills. I mean, this is available to coaches that want to come and improve and learn from, you know, the national level, and I'm really appreciative of it.
So have you been to any clinics out here, or is this your first time?
I've not been to any clinics out here. I've been out here to the training center once before, and it's an incredible experience.
So talk a little bit about the things you're learning and how the interaction is with the clinicians and the other coaches here.
Well, I think the greatest thing for me to take back to my state is what the clinicians are teaching, so that we can teach it back at the grassroots level, and we can start teaching them from ground up about what we're doing up here at the national level, and that way it's just an easy transition for our kids to move from here to the next level of wrestling.
Now, coaching women, obviously for a guy it's a different thing than coaching guys, I would think. Are there any things that you can learn here to help the women's program?
You know, we learn a lot of hand fighting stuff in the women's arena. We do a lot of hand fighting, but you know, basically it's just about position, staying in a great stance, being aggressive. You know, we just take back everything that we learn here that the guys are doing, and you know, implement that with the women, and it's really a great thing.
California takes a lot of pride in its women's wrestling. You guys have a high school event that the CIF runs for the girls, and they wrestle a lot of they might wrestle guys sometimes, but they wrestle girls at high school. So how's the growth of women's wrestling in California now that it seems established?
You know what, the CIF, our state, officially sanctioned it about 3 years ago, and officially all the sections in our state have officially sanctioned girls wrestling. So we're in a really great position to grow. We probably have about 1,500 or more girls in women's wrestling in California high school, and we see nothing but good things.
So have you been impressed with the clinicians? Are there things that you hadn't seen before or hadn't thought of, and you're learning here from these different seminars?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, each and every clinic that we've been to has brought something new to the table, whether it's a new area of position, or whether it's about how we cover nutrition or strength and conditioning. So everything that we've covered here has been outstanding.
And when you competed, did you do the international styles a lot, or is this some of this that you just picked up as a coach?
Yeah, you know, I did compete in freestyle, which back in late 80s, early 90s has changed a lot. And even now that we've changed rules again, we are adapting, but you know, that's part of our sport. We're growing and adapting, and I think that the new changes have really been good for our style of wrestling here in the United States. And I think for women especially, you know, you're going to see us continually go to the next level.
And for you personally, you enjoy being around the Olympic setting here? You know, we've had a lot of Olympic champions that are trained in this room that you're in right now.
Oh yeah, I mean, I love it. I mean, we've met a lot of other athletes, and that's a great thing. I met some good athletes from skiing to weightlifting here, but just to be around our elite athletes and our elite coaches in the wrestling arena is just motivating, and it's great to have access to them, to know that there's clinics like this where we can have access to those coaches, and that's just phenomenal.
Well, hey, appreciate your time, Coach. I'm glad you're out here.
Thank you.